On April 25th, Carlmont hosts its first Power of Language Week to spread awareness of the diverse groups on campus. For Scott Center News, I'm Bijan Khalili.
Week was a plan put together by the Sojourn students. They learned a lot of lessons about compassion and integrity and standing up for what's right, and they get to pick a project that they want to do, and they chose to focus on the power that language can have, both for the good and for the bad.
We learned about the various civil rights movements during the 1950s and 60s, and we learned about all these leaders and all these there were very many young people who were involved in so many of these movements, and we learned a lot about the power of individuals and how everyone can make a difference if they apply themselves.
We wanted to bring awareness to what language you use and how it affects people at Carlmont. We did a survey and got feedback back from students on what they heard at school. We wanted to put them up on posters so you knew how it made them feel.
We learned a lot about how language can be violent, how language can affect people and it can hurt them, and it could also be very beneficial. It could also empower people.
I really want students at Carlmont to understand how much their language has power, and how it's not just actions. Little comments you think would be funny actually are really hurtful to some people, and just changing one word in your sentence could make it mean something differently than what you think it would.
We chose individual days to represent different groups of people, different groups of religion, race, gender, sexuality, and we tried to show how language can affect them, and trying to get everyone to use their language in the best way possible.
On Friday, April 29th, the Sojourn to the Past group held a unity march to promote togetherness throughout the Carlmont campus.
Enjoy the march!
But in terms of the theme for this week, really just the idea of togetherness and working together. There's so many groups on campus that are working to make this campus and the world a better place, and reaching out to each other and being able to make bonds and make ties with each other to make change.
The Sojourn group hopes to promote unity throughout Carlmont going further. For Scott Center News, I'm Bijan Khalili.